So I was scrolling through this 1 year ago edition of the Hockey News. We already used this magazine and made a video about Matthew Schaefer, his crazy story and what he's doing in the NHL nowadays. But what I wanted to do in this video was take a look at some of the other prospect reports that were included in this magazine from 1 year ago. And in particular, because I'm here in Vancouver, I wanted to focus on this guy right here. Vancouver's inevitable 15th overall draft pick, Braeden Cootes. A guy who last year was ranked 13th overall by the Hockey News, in between Brady Martin and Radim Mirka. Now, it's always fun to take a look at the 1 year ago projections for these prospects. You take a look at just who was ranked number 1, who was ranked number 5. Anton Frondel went a little higher. Porter Martone went a little lower. Caleb Denoyer definitely went higher in the real-life NHL draft. And it's also cool to take a look at the player comparisons. They had Kashawn Aitchison ranked as the 9th overall prospect, and the Hockey News said that his best-case scenario was a Jacob Trouba-like profile. With that said, let's talk about Braeden Cootes, Vancouver's 15th overall pick, and a guy that ended up making the opening night roster as an 18-year-old, the very first Draft Plus One player to get drafted by Vancouver and find himself on the roster day one since, the 1990s? It's been a long freaking time, and Braeden Cootes was able to do that. The profile here talks about how he was born February 9th, 2007, Sherwood Park, Alberta, and he played his 24-25 season with the Seattle Thunderbirds in the WHL. Center, 5'11", 183, a right-handed shot, and he was ranked 20th overall by NHL Central Scouting for North American skaters. Definitely a lot higher than what the Hockey News had for him at number 13. The scouting report over here reads, "We dare you to try to find someone who will say a bad thing about Cootes. The Thunderbird star had an excellent WHL season before running roughshod over the competition at the U18 Worlds with Team Canada. He is one of my favorites," said one scout. "He doesn't have anyone to play with and gets the tough matchups, and he still makes things happen. He is really smart, with deceptive skill. He skates well and plays hard. He checks all the boxes. In a draft class that isn't seen as very strong, Cootes has a chance to go pretty high, as there aren't many flaws to his game. Heck, if he were 3 inches taller and 15 pounds heavier, we might be talking about him in the top 5. It's just the way he goes about the game," said another scout. "He plays first PK, first PP, and he has excellent hands. He can pick up a puck in the neutral zone and move up swiftly down the wall and then go wide to the net. He can find players with accurate passes. He is one of those players who has it all with his skating, skill, and sense." Down here it says that he had 63 points in 60 WHL games, and he had 12 points in 7 U18 games. The best case scenario for Braeden Cootes was Anthony Chiarelli. Now, I think long-term, Cootes definitely has the potential to display that sort of an Anthony Chiarelli-esque profile. And for the Vancouver Canucks, this is a guy that I think they believed in so much that they put all their chips into him at number 15. He ended up coming over. He's a good Canadian kid, good leadership, good skill on the ice, and he was able to make things happen in the preseason and in the prospect tournaments for the Canucks. There were so many positive things about Cootes that it's kind of funny to think about it, how 1 year ago, the Hockey News was actually ranking him a lot higher than when he actually went. So if you are a Vancouver Canucks fan, then hey, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. How do you feel about the Braeden Cootes draft selection 1 year after it happened? And do you think this was the best pick the Canucks could have made at 15th overall? This has been Ice Hockey POV, and I'll catch you in the next one.